Hello everyone. In our last lecture, we have started with our fourth chapter, that is business services. In that chapter, you can see on your screen now, the chapter name is business services. In last lecture, we have learned about introduction, meaning, and definition of services. And today we are going to learn about, that is 4.4. We are done with 4.1, 4.2, and 4.3. And now we are going to learn about 4.4, that is business services. See children, I'm telling it to you again and again that this chapter, that first chapter, first, second and fourth, these chapters are very much important for you, not only for your 12th but also for your further studies. Whether you want to do BCom, BBA, BCA, whatever, you will be needing this base, like functions of management, principles of management and business services. These are very important chapters for your further studies as well as for your 12th. These chapter contains highest weightage, especially chapter number 4. It contains 33 marks with option. It is very much important. It contains the highest weightage of marks of your syllabus. So please start studying, start learning, start watching videos. Okay, so today we are going to start with 4.4, that is business services, and it is very big chapter. It will take time and you need to understand it. Okay, okay, so there is a small story here. We can say through the story I am going to explain you, or you're going to understand the importance of services, or what about services, what services are given to business, and with the help of those services how business flourish. We'll see it in the story. Okay, so let us proceed. Let us start. The story starts with a group of boys have graduated from college with a management degree, and they plan to start a business together. Means some friends were there. Some one group of friends were there. They got graduated, means they got their degree, and they plan to start a business after getting the management degree. Okay, so what they do, here they were not financially sound. Financially sound means they were not having much money to start up a business. They were not that capable to start a business, because for starting a business, businessman needs many money. He needs he needs capital, he needs money for raw material, for purchasing assets, etc. For that, business needs money. And what situation is given here, they were not financially sound, means they were not having much money, they were not financially in good condition. Okay, and yet they have decided to set up a garment manufacturing unit. Garment means cloth, like we can say. They plan to start a business who are dealing in clothes. Okay, they have decided to set up a garment manufacturing unit. Okay, you have understood till now that a group of boys were there, they got management degree, they were not financially sound. The first situation is they were not financially sound, means they were not financially good, they were not having much money, yet they have decided to start up a business of garment manufacturing unit. Okay, so now the story begins. They find that to progress further in this plan, to progress further means to move further, to move ahead, to do more in the business. Okay, they find that to progress further in this plan, they need to make arrangement for finance, for which they approach a bank. Of course, you know the first situation was they were not financially sound. So what they did, they approached bank for arrangement of finance. I'm reading it again. They find that to progress further in this plan, they need to make arrangement for finance, of course, for starting a business, to start up a business, to commence means to start a business. First thing you need is a finance, that is money, for purchasing land, for purchasing building, for NOC, etc. Okay, you need money in your hand to start up a business. So what they do, they were not financially sound. So what they did, they approached the bank for what? For arrangement of finance, with the proposal for financing their project. Okay, first problem solved. First situation was they were not financially sound, and it is solved now. Solved by whom? By banking, by bank. Okay, with the proposal for financing their project. Okay, so now they are financially sound, they are financially good, they can afford to start up a business now. With the help, who helped them to start up a business? That is bank. Okay, their business plans get sanctioned means it get approved, or they got permission to start up a business. Okay, sanction means approval, startup, or permission. Their business plan gets sanctioned and their project commence means start. They were not financially sound. That problem was solved by bank. Okay, their plan got sanctioned means they got permission to start a business. Okay, and their project commence means start. Okay, and the unit is ready for manufacturing soon. So it is now understood that they were not financially sound, bank helped them, and they got their plan sanctioned, and they start up their business. Now their business unit is ready to start. Okay, or ready to start, or they are ready to start work. They'll build the building now, or they'll purchase the land, or anything what they want. Okay, so the next step is, while their unit is getting ready, they set their unit insured against fire and other risks. Means what? They insured their building, insured their business against fire. Fire means they got fire insurance for their business, or other risks like theft or earthquake. Many things can happen, many a mishappen can happen, and to fight through that mishappen we need insurance. So what that group of boys did, they set their unit insured against fire and other risks. Okay, so banking helped them. Okay, and insurance helped them. So let's see. When the unit is ready for production, they send out their sample through courier. Okay, courier means courier services. They send their sample to various people or to various businesses to flourish their business, of various prospective customer in India and overseas market. I am reading it again. When their unit is ready for production, they send out their samples through courier and various prospective customers in India and overseas market. Means with the help of communication service. With the help of communication service, they send their material, their product to various customers, as well as to customers overseas. Overseas means out of India, we can say, out of Indian boundary. Okay, so with the help of communication service, they send their material or their product to many Indian customers plus many foreign customers. So here communication service helped that group of boys. Then based on this, they got both domestic and export orders. Okay, domestic orders means within India, within as you have learned in 11th, export, import, interport. Okay, export means you are sending something. Import means you are getting something from other countries, and interport means you are purchasing from one country and selling it to another country. So what group of boys did here? They get both domestic and export order. Why they got domestic and export orders? Because of communication services, because they send their product for sample to domestic as well as export orders with the help of communication services. Okay, what is given here now the fourth steps come. They dispatch the goods by road transport to domestic customers. Okay, they got orders from domestic customers plus foreign customers. So domestic they send their product to domestic customers by road transport. Means here the fourth service helped them, that is transport. Transport helped them to send their product in India. Like if the company is in Maharashtra and they got order from Delhi, they'll send it by road transport, whether railways or trucks. Many examples are there of road transport. So for domestic customers, they have sent their product by road transport. Okay, and what is given now? And in case of exports, export means they need to send overseas, they need to send their product in other country. What will help them? They send their goods by road transport to the port. Port here means it may be water port or airport. Okay, water port means where ships are there, large ships are there, big. Okay, they send their goods by road transport to the port. Okay, where it is examined by customs. Customs means people are there who checks the material there, that what you are sending. Okay, and then stored it in customs warehouse. Suppose you got order or you need to dispatch your order on 14th of January and you transported your material on 12th of January, safe side. So product will be, or the ship will go on 14th and you send that products on 12th. So from 12th to 14th your material or your product will be there in custom warehouse. Okay, till the concerned vessel means vessel here means ship, in which ship you are going to transport your product. Vessel arrives, and then this consignment means batch of goods, your products get loaded on vessel, that ship, your goods will be loaded on ship, that is water transport, for onwards journey to the final destination overseas. So what you learned here, that with the help of communication, they send their samples to foreign customers, they got order from foreign customers, they as well as domestic customers, they send products to domestic customers by road transport and send the product to foreign customers by water transport. So what you learned from this story, that how banking services helped a group of boys, how they were not financially sound, how they got financially stable with the help of banking, then they insured their building for any mishappening. Okay, then communication service helped them to communicate people to get their orders. Okay, then how transport service helped them and how warehouse service helped them. So about all these services we are going to learn in this chapter. So what is given further, all of them understood that importance of supporting service like banking, communication, warehouse, transport and insurance in a very effective manner. Means here group of boys understood how banking, communication, warehouse, transport and insurance helped them. how important these services are having. Can you imagine a business without banking, communication, warehousing, transportation? No, without these services business cannot start up or business cannot move further. All these services helped them to achieve their desired goals in business and also to make profit. With the help of these services, they were able to start up their business and they were able to make profits. So this is the picture, this is the story. So the moral of the story here is how these services helps business to commence, and after commencing how these services help business to make profit. That is banking, communication, warehouse, transport and insurance. So let us proceed with banking business services. So business services, meaning business service are those service which help in successful running of business. Business cannot be imagined without these services. As you know, that group of boys, they were not financially sound, they don't know how to send their product or how whether to store their products. So many services, banking, transportation, communication, warehouse, insurance, they helped that group of boys or that business to commence their business and to earn profit. So without business services, successful running of business is impossible. What is given next? Business services are provided to the customers supporting their need, sometimes through the support of a business process or directly supporting a business or product delivered to end customers. Okay, I'm reading it again. Business services are provided to the customers supporting their need, sometimes through a support of a business process or directly supporting a business or product delivered to the end customers. Business can as I told you, business cannot be imagined with the absence of these services. Can you imagine a business without banking? Can you imagine a business without communication, without transport, without insurance, without warehouse? No, business cannot be imagined without business services. With the growth of those business, the need and importance of these services are increasing accordingly. Okay, with the growth of the business, the need and importance of these services are increasing. As the business increases, as the growth of business is there, the want or need of these services is also increasing. And if the business is going in loss, of course the need of this service is also declining. So it is very important to have these services. It is impossible to survive for business without these business services, that is banking, communication, warehousing, transport and insurance. You can see here now. See here 4.5 is banking, and we are going to learn about it in detail. Then insurance, then transportation, then warehousing and then communication. It is detailed given in your textbook now, and we are going to learn it in detailed now. It is very much important because business cannot survive without these services. Types of business services are, there are various types of services depending upon the nature and purpose. Okay, what are the types? Banking, insurance, transport, warehousing and communication. Let us learn about them. Types of business services. The following are the main types of business services. First one is banking service. What is given here? Banking service are those services which facilitate or means help to provide finance to the business. Means business services provide finance. Means bank provide finance. Bank help business for money. Okay, like a bank provides the facility of loan. Of course bank lends loan to business Business needs finance to purchase properties and for its daily routine expenses. Business needs bank for purchasing building, purchasing land, purchasing properties, and for, of course, day to day. We can say, when we say petty cash, it is there in your accounts. It is routine expenses. Okay. This requirement of finance is fulfilled by taking loan from the bank. Apart from this, what bank provides, it provides draft facility, overdraft facility, then bank draft, you must be knowing it by now, then locker facility. Locker facility means you can keep anything in your locker, and one key is with you and one key is with bank. Okay, you know, debit card or ATM card and credit card facility are provided by the bank. Okay, you must have got about banking service now, how banking service help business to move further. They help business by giving them money, by lending them no loan, by giving them draft facility, by giving them locker facility, by giving them debit card, credit card. Okay, with the help of banking service, business can start up their business. Next is insurance services. An insurance company, after charging a definite fee, transfer the risk of the businessman to itself. Like life insurance is there, for business also there is a insurance. When you start up a business, you need to have insurance of that business, because any mishap can happen anytime. So what is given here? In insurance, an insurance company, after charging fee, means you need to pay money for insurance. Insurance company transfers the risk of businessman to itself. If you are a businessman, you have insurance of your business, that risk of any loss, okay, that goes on to insurance company. It is signed insurance agreement. The insurance company promises to pay a fixed amount to the insured either on the expiry of a fixed period or in case of any mishap. Means, if suppose you have taken insurance for 10 years, you will get the money after fixed period, or any mishap, or if any mishappening can happen, like earthquake or anything, cyclone, earthquake, anything, you may have loss in your business, and that loss will be fulfilled by insurance company. Insurance are of many types, like life insurance, fire insurance, marine means for ships, water, like we have seen the story of water transport, so marine insurance, etc., or water insurance we can say. So how insurance company helps business? Because it transfers the risk of businessman to itself, and it pays off money at the time of any losses or any mishappening. Okay, next is transport services. Transportation means to transfer goods, people, etc. from one place to another. Like I told you, your company is in Maharashtra, and you got order from Delhi or from US, you will transport your goods there with the help of transportation. Means transportation also helps businessmen or business. Yes, transportation is mainly used to take raw material, finished goods, human resources, etc. from one place to another. You can transport raw material, you can transport finished goods, and you can also transport human resource, means manpower, from one place to another. Transport plays a significant role in the development of business, because only through the medium of transportation essential products, raw material, and human resources are taken from one place to another. Of course, human resource means your manpower, your laborers, your employees. They will use transport, road transport, rail transport, metros or local trains for coming to office and going from office. Okay, example is, if there is a shortage of labor at the place, then labor from other place can be bought only through the medium of transportation. Of course, transportation is the only reason that makes business to develop and flourish in all the nations. Suppose transport service is not there, what will happen? Will you get orders from other countries? You may get order from domestic places or other countries, but can you transport or can you send your material there without transportation? No. So you cannot grow without transportation. You means business cannot grow without transportation. Transportation is very much important for business. Okay. Transportation is mainly used to take raw material, finished goods and human resources, etc. Okay. So these were three services. Next one is warehousing. In the modern business era world, warehousing is of significant importance. Warehousing means to store a material in a regular manner. The time of production and utilization of the product can vary. Vary means can be different. Okay, suppose you can take the example of suppose you have a business and you're manufacturing or production of raincoats are there. Raincoats, umbrellas. Will you sell raincoats in every season and umbrellas in every season? No, means you need to store them. Okay, like from June, July, August, September you will sell it. After that, in January there will be demand for your raincoats and umbrellas. It will decline, it will be very less or it will decrease. So at that time you will store those goods in warehouse. Here warehouse helps, like in we can say Ganpati function. Ganpatis are used in September or they are sell out in September. You will purchase that statue of Ganpati in January? No, because the festival is in September. So what the salesmen or shopkeepers do here, they store their those Ganpatis in warehouses. The time of production and utilization of the production can vary. Thus the problem of preserving the product until the use arises. Okay, from October to August, the shopkeeper will keep that statue of Ganpati in warehouse. This problem can be solved by the way of warehousing. Okay, warehousing helps businessmen because production is there, he is producing, but he is storing it. Like farmers store their goods, and when the price is high, they bring that goods from warehouse and they sell it in high price. What is given here? Warehousing means to store the material in a regular manner. The time of production and utilization of the product can vary. Vary means can be different. The problem of preserving the product until its use arises. The problem can be solved by the way of warehousing. Warehousing helps to store your material, and the warehouse keeper also pays attention on your product. He keep it safe. Okay, next one is communication. Communication means to process of exchanging messages between or among people to create common understanding. Of course, without communication, will you able to communicate customers? Like advertisement, what is that? You like advertisement on TVs or radios. You got to know about new product in market. What is new thing available in market because of communication. Advertisement is communication. It business is communicating you something, that what new product we are having. That example is like Maggie. New flavors are there. Okay, so how you got to know about new flavors? Because of advertisement, because of communication. Communication is the aid to trade. With this medium, inquiry about the product and services is made. Orders are placed, means you are getting orders on phone calls. Complaints and suggestions are registered, and business transactions are finalized. Means what? Communication also helps business because customer got to know about new products. shopkeepers or business is communicating customers about the new product, and customers are giving their reviews, giving their complaints, giving their orders, or giving their suggestions about the product through communication. So these were the services, these were the business services which we are going to learn in our fourth chapter. Those were banking service, insurance service, transport service, warehouse service, and communication service. We have started with business services now, and in our next lecture we'll start up with banking service. We'll learn detailed banking service in our next lecture. Okay, so students, stay home and study.